Skyworld survival tip number 2. Watch for lighting changes. You'll note that if I knock out this torch, that it seems to be lit up a little out here. Versus over here, where I'm just kind of getting the leftover light. You can really see the difference if I block that off. I've kind of got my pale light here, and I'm actually getting outdoor light over here. If I continue digging in this direction for a few more blocks, you'll find I have now reached the outside. So just to show you how slow I am, I only just noticed this over here just now, even though I've walked by it several times. Zonza's actually left me a kit, so wow, I've got a stack of gold carrots. Wow, thanks, Zonza. Now, I know you're sitting here all probably screaming at me, why am I making iron shovels and still using iron shovels? And the fact is, I've got two freaking diamonds left, guys. I need to save what I've got left. Plain and simple. And it just makes more sense. The levels are easy enough to get. I have plenty of lapis. Let's use what I've got and, you know, have a chance of at least making something pretty decent. So I've got 2 moderately decent shovels here. And now I can combine them and make a much nicer shovel. So anyways, yep, I went over to the jungle, went down into the, kind of dug down a little bit to explore a little bit. Did a little video recording there of 2 little Skyworld PSAs, one regarding gravel and one regarding the lighting glitch that occurs underground, which makes it really... you have an advantage when you're going underground to explore at night, because not only are the mobs going to tend to spawn on the surface more and thus dilute your underground mob population, there's also a lighting glitch that actually lets you kind of see when you're getting close to the edge of your island. Eventually I am going to need to probably go back to the main village and trade in some more diamond picks. Problem is, with the state of the village of trades over there right now, it's very difficult to make that actually happen. I see I've got my Protection 2 villager still here. He's teched up now to be able to provide me chain. For what good that does me, you know, what can you do? Okay, so I bring you here, as you can probably tell, that I'm on the Spruce Island next to my island here. And I found an unusual cave. You'll note that this is very regularly patterned. It seems a little unusual, and unfortunately, I mean, I know because I'm right on the edge of the island, there's not going to be anything through here, so there's no point really digging through that or even through the bottom, because chances are there's just nothing out there. But I thought that was kind of weird enough to warrant bringing you guys in here to actually see it. Unfortunately, I made it over here at night. So, as a result, I have every mob in the island trying to come after me. I've only had a chance to really do some lighting up around the trees on the top of the island. I guess that's public safety tip number 3, 4. Is if you get it on an island, go after lighting up your trees first, because your mobs will happily make themselves at home there. Okay, so, we have had a bit of... Oh crap, it's almost night. That means dig in and find a place to stay, because I do not have any particular desire to be out in the open on the world at night. There's no way I can get back at this point in time. Especially because I would have to run over the jungle island. As you can see, I'm going to try to do this real quick while it's still light out. And also, torch for survival. Because I'm not going to be able to do anything once... Oh, come on already! As you can see, there's a bit of conversation in the channel, or not the channel, the server about lag. That's because Voldores and Ninja Zonza have been trying to find a place to live. Just want to show you this little neat thing. That kind of looks pretty interesting. I might find a way to do something there. You can also see I've got an ocean biome over here, but this is not, I repeat, not my ocean biome. That's where I am right now. This is my island. So you can see that I've built over my way over to this island. There's a bit of a mine that goes underground here. Unfortunately, I haven't gone too far through because there's a bit of a big open space here, and the mobs were just absolutely spawning like crazy across the whole island. So I've got to go back and do a better job of lighting it up. And before I do that, I kind of want to go through and collect some snow. So I finished off that. It's got a little bit of a dirt rail next to it. Not enough to keep you from getting knocked off, but kind of enough to keep you there. I like how that actually looks in the overview map there. You can see I put in a little bridge over to my enchanting hut here. Oh, snap. That is a mega dungeon. Okay, that just changed plans significantly. I've got to build over to there next. This is the jungle island that's connected over to mine. There's the trees poking through. So I bridged over to this guy, because he's the next one on my list. This matches up beautifully over here, so I'll be able to, well, not beautifully, it's much higher this island. So I shouldn't have too much of a problem getting up there. It'll just be a bit of caving. And, well, lo and behold, here's that little shelf sticking out there. There's a lava pool there you can just barely see. That, my friends, is another ocean biome connected to this island. This looks like a plains island over here. Again, short hop, skip, and a jump. This I have already planned to connect up, and now the only big thing left is really this one, and I'm wondering how close these guys get. But yeah, I gotta go back into chat and let them know here.
Alright, I can donate a couple.
So, I just happened to poke my head into Journey Map, and I've found another mega dungeon.
Oh?
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's make it a server thing.
Yes.
Please?
Yeah, I think we can do that.
Where is it?
You know the island I'm on?
TP.
It's
where-
on
Well,
your
it's,
island?
I'm not. It's not on my island. It's an island next to mine. I finally got out far enough in exploring that it's on my map now. If you
Jesus
TP to me,
Christ,
I'm actually
thank you.
holed up for the night on another island. Because mobs.
Which way is it from you? North,
I hate your guts.
east, south, or west?
Let's see. If you go north and to the west, you'll see. Well, there's my. If it's north and to the west of me. If you go to my island and head strictly out to the.
I see your airship.
Yeah, if you head out to my island and head out to the west, per Minecraft mapping, it's on the desert island. I can actually see the roofs just on the map.
I can see it. I'm going to see how big it is.
It looks like it's at least. Did I strike?
Is it a good server event?
He had the jackpot, didn't he?
I mean, seriously, if you look at the area I'm in like a gold mine of islands that are all close together and connected now.
So we found the next server event.
I think so.
Place a sign on the first visible points on it, just in case someone travels there.
Yeah.
It was
Or
like, cool, a
other-
dungeon, I'm gonna explore it myself.
Game mode 1.
We get there, all the spawners are destroyed, and every chest is broken.
Sign.
Now it looks like
Oh,
Ben's putting some
God.
signs.
This is being saved for a server event. If you do it, I will cut your nipples off. Left on the
That works.
Oh, okay. That's
So
awesome.
I'm never gonna go over there.
So you're
I don't
putting
know,
the
I
kink
might
into
want
the
to go
dungeon,
check
huh?
it out. I think the risk is worth the reward, apparently, so I've heard.
No, I will work on a.
I really want to put like a little thing in one of the chests as like a special loot and just call it Schneider's nipple.
Bro, wooden buttons. Wooden buttons.
What?
Okay, so I will.
You're
And-
terrifying.
I'll get a bridge built over
Who's
there from my
terrifying?
island so that we can get to it a little safely. But
And you are.
holy moly!
Tell you what, make two of them and separate them. Put them in completely opposite corners.
Yeah, I've got Schneider's left nipple and Schneider's right nipple.
What about the middle nipple?
You also
Who's-
need to
who
get a.
is scary now?
Ben, you also need to rename a golden nugget, and you can say that it's one of his nipple rings.
Stop.
Schneider's lower nipple.
Tell them, if anyone asks when we do the event, so it was like, yeah, there's custom items on the server. We didn't rename any of this.
Oh man.
There we go. I hit
There's the nipples of every user on the server, guaranteed.
I've hit all 3 of your nipples.
Well, the 3 visible ones, but that's fine for now.
Schneider's inner nipple. Channel your inner nipple, and you will win the contest.
Okay, gonna mute TeamSpeak here for a second. Yeah, what a hell of a thing to find on the map. I was over at this corner, and I remember, I was pretty sure I checked the map, but I guess I sat over in here long enough when I was, either down mining in this area or something, and it must have rendered those chunks in. So yeah, that is a mega dungeon on the map right there, and I suspect that's probably part of it. We're also seeing there as well. So definitely going to be building a way over there. I'm not quite sure where to. I'm tempted to build it from here, but I know there's a height differential out there. That's my only problem. I'm just waiting for it to switch to day here so I can pop out of hiding here, just because I absolutely know I do not want to be out and about with that. My other thought would be to build it off of here, because it's not even as much of a stretch as that, so it should be doable without any too much of a serious fanfare. And this, I think this part is lit. Yeah, this part should be lit up, and if not, it really could be. But yeah, there's going to be our mega dungeon. In fact, I'm wondering if that is really water, or if that's part of the mega dungeon or not. I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to focus on, that just became my new priority, is building a path over to here. You did hear Ben, obviously I'm not going to try to go into said dungeon. But I am at least going to make it so that we can all get over there without having to teleport or anything. I mean, that's the funny thing, is you look at this island, and it doesn't look like it's actually, from this angle, you can't really see anything. But it's going to be when you get up in an airship that you're going to see, hey, there's something over there. And, okay, yes, admittedly, having Journey Map and seeing that there was a bit of a cheat, but to be honest, I was going to get over to that island anyways. I had this one bridged over, I was going to bridge over to this one next, and then at that point it's a toss-up between whether I'd go to this one, and I mean, let's face it, that short little gap was probably how I was going to get on that island, and yeah, it was only a matter of time before I actually found out about it. So I'm actually glad, because now this is something we can turn into kind of a server event. So, obviously my primary mission right now, aside from dealing with the server restart in a few minutes, is to make it a little safer to get over here from the portal. I was debating about building back off of the portal to go over there, but no. We're going to take it from here, straight over. Okay. Oh, sure. Now you stop raining. And again, the problem here is that sure, I can bow shot these guys all I want, but it's not going to really do any good, unfortunately. Now the problem I had on... I'm kind of flashing back to the cathedral on the old server. And the problem I had with the cathedral there was that I really liked the idea of being able to put in, a rounded window. Like, I'm going to actually build an example of what I'm talking about right here. Let's make this too wide. So 1, 2, 3. And then you should give me 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's better. Oh, I gotta give him printed. It's nice that he's actually doing the hello and goodbyes there. It's not often you see someone say goodbye even after someone has actually left the server. So again, 1, 2, and then we do you here, and we have one block in between. 1, 2, and then this goes out to that direction. Okay, let's work on the window next. So that's what I'm actually trying to show here. So if I want to do a rounded window like this, or any sort of window that's got effectively rounded edges because of stairs, the biggest complaint I have is that you really can't put glass in. You can't make a rounded window with details. I mean, the only way that you can do it, and this is actually what I did wind up using on the cathedral on the other server, was that the very front wall where the majority of the glasswork was, that was attempting to be fancy. Sorry, just lighting this up. It's actually a three-block wall, essentially, because you've got the inner wall, you've got a glass layer, and then you've got an outer wall, which is really wasteful for resources, and it doesn't really look 100%. It just doesn't really look all that great. I can't really think of any better way to describe it, unfortunately. So, the question is, can I do anything to kind of spruce this up a little bit? Do I want this to be rounded like that, or... Yeah, let's go rounded like that, and for some reason I'm thinking fence post down the middle. If it was 3 wide, I'd say, yeah, I could do a fence post down the middle, it'd be kind of interesting to look at. 2 wide, the fences are going to connect, and that's going to look a little wonky. Anyways, back to bridge building. I don't know why I'm still continuing this. I could have actually ended the beam, left it ended there, but I guess I just like the idea of having a actual 1 wide solid block underneath me. And yeah, the plan is that when I do get over to this island, I am going to do some very basic lighting just to get a path over to where the spawner actually is, or not the spawner, the dungeon is. And it looks like I'm actually going to run out of wood before I even get there, which sucks. Anyways, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 6, 7, 8, counting with Feral. We will count you up. And I've lost count because I did that. That was absolutely brilliant. Okay, so as you can see, I am definitely going to need to start smelting up some more cobble here. But anyways, let me go ahead and actually finish this up. I don't really need to keep talking on camera, and I'll show you the finished product when I'm done.